Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what are the naughty fantasies about you. So, with the person on your mind, or we can just keep this open-ended. It doesn't have to be a specific person, it can be people in general. But we're going to look at their fantasies of you. So take a look at all the piles and see which one you're most drawn to. I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have purple agate. And we have the Muse tarot. For pile number 2, we have this red cat's eye. And we have the queer tarot. And for pile number 3, we have Pyrite. And we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Please note this is a reading for those that are only over the age of 18. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this purple agate crystal and the Muse tarot deck, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at their naughty fantasies of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to start out using one card from Shadows and Lights Oracle deck. I don't know why I said another Oracle deck's name. So, spirit guides of my pile ones, what are their naughty fantasies of my pile ones for the person on their mind? What are their naughty fantasies of my pile ones? We have Witch at the End of the World with an important end and new beginning, card number 45. And then at the back of the deck we have Violet Angel with Breaking Dawn. Now we're going to be using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. So spirit guides of my pile ones, may I please look into what are the naughty fantasies of my pile number ones. We have Sacred Lust, card number 26. So since we see two people on the Sacred Lust card, kind of worshipping this goddess, two men. It is a story of a goddess of, sacred lust as we see the card's name. But her story surrounds someone that is so empowering in her sexuality that she doesn't mind showing it to the whole world. She doesn't mind sharing it with two men here. These two men are her husbands. So I feel like for some of you, I'm getting a specific message with Witch at the End of the World. Maybe that one of their naughty fantasies is that if you are like in a third party connection and like you're seeing someone, like let's say you have someone already and this one person wants you on the side, but maybe they fantasize about like you leaving your person for them. I don't know, like I'm getting that as a specific message for one of you, but then if not, you don't have to take it that way. I can also read it in a different way. At the back of the deck we have Miracles. So we're now using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. What are the naughty fantasies about my pile number ones, please? We have Spend Time with Friends, card number 49. And then at the back of the deck, we have energy work. And what I feel from this pile is there is a lot of this feeling of a spiritual connection with this person. Like the sense of if you were to be with this person in that way, of course, there is this vibe of being in the cosmos while you're together. And this vibe of like you're together and you're just experiencing this feeling of time slowing down. That's exactly what I feel here. And I'm seeing just a vibe of you two connecting, and there's like this sacred sensuality. There's this intensity between you two. I feel like this person is part of your soul family, whoever I'm channeling. And there's this feeling of, whenever you're with each other, there is this feeling of this person being very highly attracted to you, and kind of like a sexual tension feeling, if that makes sense. We're now using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. So, spirit guides of my pile number 1, may I please look into what are the naughty fantasies of my pile number 1s? We have Sekhmet with Be Strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. What are the naughty fantasies of my pile 1s? We have Aphrodite with Inner Goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dawn, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So now we're going to pull some of your tarot cards that you chose. Spirit guides of my pile number 1s. What are the naughty fantasies of my pile number 1s? We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. See, I'm not making this up. The 3 of Cups in these readings can sometimes be seen as third-party connections. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling a lot of you, like let's say this person has a partner and they want to leave their partner for you, or you have a partner and they're hoping you leave your partner for them. That is one of their naughty fantasies. Like, it's almost like, okay, I'm doing something I wouldn't normally do, and for this person it feels incredibly naughty and like almost like a turn on for them because it's something they wouldn't usually normally do. Do you get what I mean? Just like how some people get off on doing it in public places, things like that. Like some people maybe think this way, and I feel like this is how this person thinks. And if it's not so, then I feel like when I can look at this in a different way of like you and this person maybe going out for lunch with your friends, or for a friendship type of get together, something like that, and then like leaving the party early, leaving the get together early to go home and have some fun, like that type of energy. That's what I feel here, like endings of things, but not endings between you and this person. And with the 8 of Pentacles, I don't know why I'm kind of getting the vibe of photography, like this person wanting to, take certain photos of you in very provocative ways, because there's something about them having a naughty fantasy of you and the way you look, because since we have Aphrodite showing up, Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty. She is the most beautiful goddess of them all. So I feel like this person definitely sees you as someone really beautiful, definitely sees you as someone really photogenic. It seems like you're exactly their type. And the reason I say so is because we have this card wanting to come out, the Nine of Cups, the genie lamp here. I feel like you're exactly this person's type in a way, and there's something about you having everything this person wanted in a person, even if you're not together romantically. There's this feeling of you being exactly their type and you turning them on in a way just by your looks. So I think they often fantasize about how you look, and maybe you being in, like lingerie, for example, if you're a woman watching, and then taking photos of you, or if you're a man, maybe like I'm seeing your body all oiled up and taking photos of you. Or if you're non-binary, same thing, photos but in a different way. Or maybe even the vibe I get here is like videos. Like I don't think this person would mind taking videos, because that's something that they have a naughty fantasy of, like almost keeping that so that when they're not with you, when you're not around, with which at the end of the world where you go home, or because we have this time thing here, it's like sometimes you can't always be together during the time, and it's like when they're not with you, they at least want something they can hold on to and look at when you're not around. I also feel like with the spend time with friends card, another naughty fantasy they have of you, it's like maybe you're spending time with friends and then you and this person goes to the bathroom and just does it quietly. Like I feel like they get off on the thought of things that people wouldn't normally do. Like, oh, we shouldn't be doing this, like, ha ha ha, like that type of energy. That's what I see here. And with the Sacred Lust card, I kind of feel like this person almost like wants to worship you, wants to touch every part of your body, wants to look at every part of your body and really take it in. Maybe even wants you to dance for them, do like a lap dance or a strip dance or something. Because it says here, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So maybe you're even doing self-care over there in their fantasy, like doing a face mask, putting cucumber on your eyes, and all of a sudden they come there and they're like, take those cucumbers on. I don't know, I'm just playing around, but I feel that energy of like them wanting to touch every part of your body, wanting to touch your hair, maybe even pull your hair, wanting to look at you while you're doing it. All those things because they just find you incredibly sexy. I'm also seeing someone, have a fantasy here of you two at the beach and them, putting sunscreen on your body. I think they like to touch you all over. They like your body. And as I'm looking at these cards, I'm noticing there is two lions here and a lion here. So I don't know why, I'm kind of getting this vibe of like an animalistic energy, like this person almost wanting to, I'm hearing F you, but like do it in a way where it's like so hard and fast, like I don't know. Like that's the vibe I pick up on here. And with the Be Strong card, like if someone is watching here and this is a man we're talking about, it's kind of like maybe they have a fantasy of like you touching their body and saying, they have strong muscles or something like that. This is only going to resonate for some. If it doesn't, don't take it. Well, I even think, even if it's a woman or non-binary person we're inquiring about, like maybe telling them how you like their body or they look really fit or something like that. And I'm seeing something about being in a hot tub together. I saw it clairvoyantly and then I saw this card and it just confirmed it for me. Like you two having a long day together and then being in the hot tub at night and then kind of like undressing. And I feel like, I don't know, like I said, this person kind of gives me the vibe that they like to do it in places they wouldn't normally do. We have the Fool card, which kind of gives me adventurous type of vibes. Like maybe this person having certain fantasies that are more adventurous, like maybe even doing it on a plane. Those types of things where you wouldn't expect it there, or where you'd have to be really quiet and discreet with the Fool card. We have the Six of Pentacles. So I also feel like this person has some kind of fantasy of, I'm hearing giving you pleasure, giving you head, and then after receiving it from you. But with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles talks about a generosity. So I feel like this person almost has certain fantasies of wanting to spoil you and wanting to, you know, take you out for dinners or maybe buy you roses or even just give to you, like, and make you feel pleasure. Like, I think that's something that turns them on. That's a fantasy they have. We have the Ten of Pentacles. As I pulled this Ten of Pentacles card, I heard that song by Ariana Grande that is like something along the lines of, I want to meet your mama on a Sunday and F you like the next day or something like that. I just heard that song. I can't remember what it's called. We have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, that gives me the energy of like intense passion and chemistry and maybe even going out, getting drunk and coming back home and just taking out all your desires on each other. Or that energy of going fast, like fast and adventurous type of energies. I hope that makes sense. So with all this fireworks here, it feels like a celebratory energy, which I can give an example to. Like New Year's Day, let's say you are having a lot of fun together, getting drunk together, and then you go home and you get a nice hotel. They spend money on you for a nice hotel, and you know, maybe they buy you room service and things like that. And then you go home together and then to the hotel together, and there's flowers all over the bed, and they're touching you all over, making you feel good, telling you how sexy you are, and then you're just like taking out your desires on each other. I'm also seeing the scene of Mr. and Mrs. Smith when they start kissing passionately. So I feel like this person often fantasizes about, you know, you two kissing quite passionately and like that kind of sexual tension between you two with the Two of Cups here. Almost like as if you'd see it in a movie. Maybe they even like to look at pictures of you and fantasize about you. Like I'm seeing someone fantasize, like for example, if you are watching about a man, I'm seeing someone fantasize about like you giving them head and then kind of like them fantasizing about how you'd look in your face and like when you open your mouth and like I'm seeing that type of energy is a vision. Of course, this doesn't have to relate to gender, but I'm just giving an example of the vision I see. So if this is for a woman or non-binary person who inquire about, same energy but in a different way. Do you get what I mean? So spirit guides on my pile, number ones. Any of their naughty fantasies we can look into. We have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, I feel like they want to try many different things with you. I just heard the word bondage. I feel like this would be the Wheel of Fortune, this would be the type of person that has a lot of fantasies, that has a lot of kinks, but maybe only wants to experience them with the right person, with the Wheel of Fortune, with someone that makes them feel comfortable, because we have the Eight of Swords reverse here. I feel like sometimes this person's scared of being judged for their fantasies, so they have a lot of things they want to do with you and try with you specifically. So that's really, really cool. I don't know why, I just saw a vision of someone. Like, I bet there's someone here watching about a man, and that man is fantasizing about coming on your face. I just saw a vision of that. So interesting. So we also have the Four of Pentacles. I'm seeing a vision of someone want to touch your body and hold your body all over and hold you close with the Four of Pentacles. And maybe like even have you ride them. I'm seeing someone ride someone and like you're looking deeply into each other's eyes and holding each other. Like I see something like that. And then we have the Sun card, and I don't know why when I pulled the Sun card, it's like next to the Four of Pentacles, like I want to hold you so much, put you in a baby in you or something. I just heard that. So of course this doesn't just relate to straight couples, but that type of vibe, like of someone being so attracted to you, they almost like want to put a baby in you. And of course for my queer couples, it doesn't have to be that way, but maybe the type of vibe of just holding on to each other so much, and there's so much happiness and joy in that moment. And I think this person just feels very happy thinking of you in general. You feel very fated to this person with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. I think this person has a lot of deep feelings for you, not just sexual energies. And then lastly, we have the Awakening card. I don't know why. I also feel like this person doesn't just have earthly fantasies. Maybe they have had, because the clouds here remind me of dreams and like wet dreams. I think this person has had wet dreams of you. So I think this is where I'm going to end off your reading, my pile threes. I really hope my pile ones. Did some of you pick pile three? I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this red cat's eye crystal and the queer tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at their naughty fantasies of you. So we're first going to go ahead and pull five oracle cards, and then we're going to use the tarot deck that you chose. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for this reading. So we're going to start out with the Shadows and Light oracle. So spirit guides on my pile twos, may I please look into the person on their mind and their naughty fantasies of my pile two. We have Fairy of the Highlands with It's Time to Be Brave, card number 20. We have an extra card, I'm just going to keep it in mind, with Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. This card looks very cute and pretty. Like, I don't know why I'm getting the vibe of like this person looking into your eyes and finding you so cute and pretty and brushing across your hair and then kissing your lips in a very sweet way. At the back of the deck, we have Strangely Lonely with Holding On Way Too Tight. So maybe they have a fantasy of holding on to you and holding you, like, even during the sexual things. So let's now pull your other oracle cards. We're now using the African Goddess Rising oracle deck. So what are their naughty fantasies of my pile number 2s? We have creativity, card number 12. I have another card, good juju. So what I take from this is maybe this person, I don't know why, like I'm looking at the candles here and the candles here, and I'm getting a witchy vibe. Like if someone is here and does magic, I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, you know when Chucky's wife did like a magic spell and then put him in a circle, and then there's like that meme going around when your witchy girlfriend does something to you and you just let her do your work. Like I'm getting that vibe for some of you. Not everyone. It won't resonate with everyone, but I'm getting that vibe for some of you. Like this person having a fantasy of like you almost like doing magic around. I don't know why. Or a lot of candles around. Maybe they fantasize about having a lot of candles around and having like a very romantic evening too, where it just has a very beautiful look and scenery and like flowers and roses everywhere, and beautiful scenery is what I pick up from this card. And maybe just having the good luck to be with you that day. And with the creativity card, I'm kind of getting the vibe like this person almost wants to imagine you in different sets of clothing they could take off and undress you with. Like I'm seeing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and like for example, let's say this person is fantasizing about you and you're a woman. Maybe you have pink lingerie on Monday, green lingerie on Tuesday, uh purple lingerie on Wednesday, like that kind of energy. Or of course it doesn't just have to be women watching, but also like if you are a man watching, this could be like maybe boxers, like imagining you in this color on Monday and then another color on Tuesday, and how you'd look here, and like undressing you every day. Like I'm kind of getting that vibe. And of course for non-binary, same energy, just in the different way. So take it as it resonates, but I'm seeing that energy of like getting to undress you every day with the creativity card and the different things you're wearing. So spirit guides on my pile number 2s, we're now using the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Okay, we have use your hands. They want to use their hands on you. Okay. And maybe with the Times to Be Brave card, like maybe there's things they want to do or say to you, and like they're fantasizing about it, but maybe they need a little bit of courage to tell you like what they want to do to you. And then we have an extra card here, plan a vacation. So maybe they also have a naughty fantasy of like doing it on a plane or going on vacation with you, and, you know, having a lot of fun and just going to different places and having a lot of sexual fun too at these different places, or you know, being on holiday together and you're at a hotel together, and maybe like you're in a jacuzzi tonight and you're just doing it there, or like that kind of spontaneous adventurous kind of quality is what I see here with the plan a vacation card. So I think I see that. And for some reason, my teeth just got really cold as if I was tasting ice cream. I don't know if this person has like a food fantasy or something like that with you. Like maybe buying ice cream with you and you're at home or something, and then they just put the ice cream on you and lick it off or something. Spirit guides of my pile number 2s, may I please look into what are their naughty fantasies? We have the High Priestess. There is some type of spiritual element here, like this person seeing you as a very spiritual person, and like, let's say I'm hearing the song, trying to get the words of it. So it's like, I went to the fortune teller, da 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 da, and I fall in love, something like that. It's like, I went to the fortune teller, she told me I'd fall in love, and I fell in love. It's almost like this person imagines you being like that witchy or spiritual person reading them cards and saying, you will fall in love with me, like something like that. Then all of a sudden they're put under your spell and they're falling in love. Like, that's the vibe I get. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting that. Is someone here spiritual? Okay, we have the true love card. So this is very beautiful. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I feel like this person, often in their dirty fantasies, like I'm hearing the song Dirty by Christina Aguilera and seeing the video of it. They have like very dirty fantasies of you, but then they also have fantasies where there's a lot of love shared between the two of you, where it's very romantic. Spirit is showing me the Notebook all of a sudden, like where you're kissing, where you're holding each other, hugging. Like, this person has a mix of fantasies about you. And then at the back of the deck, we have quiet time. So this kind of makes me feel like what I said before of that spontaneity, like doing it somewhere you wouldn't expect, and then like you have to keep quiet now. So I'm also seeing an element of water here, like wetness, like wanting you to be wet or a lot of water or something like that. If you're not a woman watching this, you don't have to be wet. Like, maybe even like if you're a man watching this, them imagining themselves being wet if they're a woman, or like just a lot of wetness. I don't know what else to say. Spirit guides of my pile twos. Of course, there could be queer couples here too. Just a lot of wetness, a lot of bodily. So spirit guides of my pile twos, may I please look into their naughty fantasies of my pile number twos? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Do they want to blindfold you, tie you up? Bondage? I'm kind of getting that vibe from this card. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of wants to, with the Seven of Swords, do things that we aren't usually supposed to do. Or in places we aren't usually supposed to do it. Like that type of vibe. Like, okay, even with the bondage thing here, like, I guess I wouldn't say most couples don't do that, but like, of course, this isn't just a reading for couples, but you know how they say there is vanilla and there is the other things. It's like this person thinks of the other things more than the vanilla things. There's nothing wrong with liking vanilla sex, but I feel like this person wants more of this energy than the other energy. Does that make sense? But then also with the true love card, I think this person also does fantasize about, you know, having those moments that are really romantic and slow and sensual. So I think there is a balance here. We have the King of Pentacles, and I don't know why, I just saw a vision of like this person wanting you to strip for them and throw money at you and get you like a stripper pole just to strip for them or something like that. We have the Queen of Cups. See, this Queen of Cups is transferring love into this cup. So I kind of just feel like there is also a lot of fantasies where you're just sharing love together, where it's a lot of passion, where there's a lot of love, where you're talking about your feelings, where you're looking deeply into each other's eyes kind of energy. We have the Eight of Cups here, and as soon as I saw this Eight of Cups card, I kind of got the vibe of like going away, like to work or going somewhere for the day and then coming home and like seeing you at home in like very provocative clothing and then just like coming home to you. Like I'm kind of getting that vibe. So provocative clothing can be anything depending on who's watching. It can be lingerie, it can be in your underwear, it can be completely naked, it can be anything. I'm also seeing something about like trying on a wedding dress and like undressing that wedding dress. I don't know if this person sees you as marriage material. I kind of get that vibe. There is a lot of love in this connection. We have the Temperance card. And as soon as I saw this mix of water here, I kind of heard the word cream pie. Like, I don't know, just a lot of water. I said that already, but I see it again. Like wanting you to come, wanting them to come like at the same time, and then that like kind of just mixing together. Like that's the vibe I get. Um, and I guess this person just imagines you in very sexy clothing because look at this Temperance card and how she's revealing her leg here. We have the Sun card. I feel like with the Sun card, they often imagine or fantasize about things where you're having a really happy day together and then you go home or you go somewhere and do what you need to do and then you're even more happier. Like I think they imagine, you know, a happy day where you spend time together and things like that too. We have the King of Wands. I just saw a vision of someone imagining you as if you are on like an erotic magazine or something like that. Like someone looking at you and imagining you in poses like that and kind of fantasizing to you as if you're their model. So I'm seeing that energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I just saw a vision of role play too. Like, you know, you two dressing up as certain things. And I'm even seeing like Halloween dressing up as like sexy things. Well, it is almost Halloween now, so it makes sense. Like for example, you dressing up in a sexy costume or something, like for Halloween, that's the vibe I pick up on. We have the Lovers. So there, like I said, there's a lot of loving fantasies too. We have the Three of Cups. I kind of get the vibe of like, I'm hearing that song by Janae Aiko that's like, I'm trying to hear the melody in my mind. Let me just find it. It's something with the word drunk in it. I hear the melody, but I'm finding it hard to remember the words. I can't find the song, but it's like something with Janae Aiko and like I want to get drunk or something with you or like I'm hearing something about that melody, but I don't exactly know how to sing it. I'm trying to look through her songs, but I don't see it there. It's like a very sensual song. It sounds like a slow melody, like I want to get you drunk or I want to something along those lines. Sorry that I can't explain it, but I'm trying to hear it and I just hear that melody over and over and that line over and over. Like something like, baby, I want to get you drunk or so. I can't remember. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, I still get that vibe of like doing it in places that you're not supposed to. I still get that vibe. Like, let's say you two are like completely drunk or completely intoxicated on something, and like I'm seeing you two do it in a place where you're not normally supposed to. We have the Two of Cups. I think I'm gonna end off your reading here. Yeah, dance floor energies. I kind of get that vibe of like going out together, you know, dancing together, grinding on each other. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading, my pile number twos. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Pyrite crystal and the Ethereal Visions Tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at their naughty fantasies of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So firstly, I'm seeing a vision of MGK and Megan Fox. Do you know, there was some type of interview she did or something she did where she was talking to him and she was like, okay, daddy, whatever you say, something like that. So of course this doesn't just have to relate to a man's energy, like you calling a man daddy, but like maybe it can be anything, like, you know, if it's a woman we're inquiring about, you could be calling them mommy or something like that. Like that's an energy I see. And then I heard like spirits say that one of their fantasies is hearing you moan. So spirit guides on my pile number threes, may I please look into the person on their mind's dirty fantasies of them. We have Fairy of the Divine Hand with intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. So I feel like this person maybe fantasizes about getting intoxicated on something. Alcohol, weed, I don't know, like that's the vibe I pick up on here. And then we have Candy Cane Angel at the back of the deck with It's Time for a Treat. So maybe even inviting in food and deliciousness into the bedroom, licking it off you, or something along those lines. Maybe even you licking a lollipop seductively. Like that's the vibe I pick up on with this person, or like whipped cream, something along those lines. So now, this was the Shadows in Light oracle. We're now using the African Goddess Rising oracle deck. So spirit guides on my pile number three, may I please look into this person's dirty and naughty fantasies of them. We have miracles. And I'm looking at the hibiscus flower here. The hibiscus is a symbol of sensuality, but also love. So I feel like there is that energy, but hibiscus also reminds me of like tropical weather and like being at the beach and holidays and vacations, things like that. So this person could have certain fantasies surrounded that. But then I'm also looking at this miracles card and she's wearing a white dress and it reminds me of, you know, a white wedding dress. So maybe this person also fantasizes about a wedding day with you or something along those lines. And I'm also seeing an element of role play clairvoyantly, like you two dressing up as certain things or you wearing different wigs if you wear wigs or anything like that, or different types of clothing where you're like role playing as different things. We have giving and receiving at the back of the deck. So maybe they fantasize about giving you pleasure as well as receiving pleasure from you. I just saw a vision of someone licking a man's down there like a lollipop. So I don't know, like if someone here is inquiring about a man, that could be. Spirit guides of my pile three. Okay, we have plan a vacation. So what was I speaking about? Vacation energies. Maybe they want to go on a vacation with you, see you in somewhere and have a lot of fun with you on a holiday trip, but then also a lot of sensual fun too. It's kind of like, let's treat ourselves and go on a trip. Let's go do something fun and then also have our sexual fun at the same time. Like, that's what I feel from this pile. So, spirit guides of my pile number 3, what are their naughty fantasies of my pile 3s? We have fertility. So, with the fertility card, if you are watching this as a straight couple, this could be like, let's make a baby too. But if not, you don't have to take that message. With the fertility card, it can also be like this person finding you very sensual. Maybe even the energy of orgasms, like fantasizing about you orgasming and you having pleasure. And then we have transformation. I feel like as I look at this transformation, I may be seeing you in different outfits that are sexual to this person, that this person finds sexy in, and like you transforming your relationship to the next level. I also feel, since you chose the pyrite crystal, I feel like this person wants to spend money on you. Like there is some type of sexual fantasy there of spending money on you. Spirit guides of my pile number 3s, may I please look into what are their naughty fantasies of my pile number 3s? We have the Star card. And I'm hearing a plane go by. That's not a coincidence. Like maybe they fantasize about doing it on a plane. I don't know. Or just like going on vacation with you and getting like a nice hotel, spending a lot of money on you, making you feel like your wishes are coming true in a way with the Star. We have the Hierophant. I'm also looking at this Hierophant card and I'm seeing like an energy of like you teaching this person, like this person fantasizing about you as if you're their teacher or something. We have the Empress. I just saw a vision of someone wanting to look at boobs. Like, even if you're not a woman watching this, you don't have to take this message, but I just saw that. So when I talk about the messages here, just take them as it resonates, because there could be some men watching, could be some women watching. Only take what resonates. But I just saw that. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, like I'm seeing a woman's naked body clairvoyantly, like not your naked body, but like just a woman's naked body in general. Like maybe if you are a woman watching this, they could be fantasizing about how you look when you're naked, but also if you're a man watching this, same thing, non-binary, same thing, just in a different way. But I'm just, maybe the majority of women are watching this, so only take what resonates. My pile number 3s. We have the Tower card. I don't know why, I kind of feel like this person wants to have a baby with you. Like on accident, but like not an accident. I don't know why I'm feeling that energy, because the Tower card and the Empress together kind of remind me of that, like on accident but not on accident, because the Empress is sometimes depicted as a pregnant woman, and then we have the fertility card. So just take it as it resonates, my pile 3s. But with the Empress here, I feel like this person often fantasizes about your beauty too, or your handsomeness, or your attractiveness, often fantasizes about the way you look. And I'm seeing Morticia and that Adam's Family guy and him like kissing up her arm. So I feel like this person could have a lot of romantic fantasies about you too, and like doing things like that, or kind of just like romantic fantasies of you kissing and things like that. And with the Tower card, maybe even in situations like I'm seeing getting stuck on an elevator together or something like that, like an example like that of something you wouldn't expect to happen and then it turns into a sexual fantasy. Does that make sense? So like, let's say you're on an elevator together as an example, and you're supposed to go somewhere and then you get stuck on that elevator and you two are taking out your desires there on each other. I'm seeing hair pulling. I'm seeing neck biting and neck kissing. Like that's something this person fantasizes about, giving you love bites and things like that. I almost feel like this person is very much like I want to mark you, like not in a possessive way, but like you're mine kind of energy. It's not like an overly possessive energy, but just like I want to show the whole world you're mine. We have the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel this person has a lot of romantic fantasies about you, hopeless romantic fantasies with the Knight of Cups, like just doing sweet things for you too, that make you smile, that make you light up in some way. I also feel like this person could fantasize about you receiving pleasure from them a lot and you just moaning, you kind of just enjoying it. I'm seeing someone ride someone. I'm seeing an energy here with a bunny. You know how bunnies, like, like you know how bunnies do it fast. Like I'm seeing something like that. I don't mean to say it like that, but I'm just seeing that vision. So I'm also seeing here we have the Ace of Cups. Definitely romantic energies, like this person wanting to do romantic gestures for you. And I'm seeing like this person want to carry you or something like that, stand and carry you or something. Or them carry you, you carry them. I don't know, something like that. I could also see some queer couples here. And like, okay, this is gonna sound a little bit, well, I don't want it to sound too vulgar, but we are doing an 18 plus reading. But like I'm seeing, you know, women's scissor, something like that. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Like, I don't know if this person, if one queer couple is here or something like that. Of course, it doesn't just have to be women, they could also be men. But like, I'm using that as an example here. We have the Artist. I feel like this person creates scenarios in their mind that feel very sexy to them, that feel very seductive to them, where maybe even you look very attractive, or like, let's say you're stripping for them or dancing for them. Like, that's the energy I feel here. I'm also hearing music, so like maybe having music play in the background that is really romantic, slow and sensual. Like, I feel like this person has a lot of fantasies about you two looking into each other's eyes, slow and sensual, like very romantic energies. We have the Two of Cups. It doesn't get more romantic than this, the Two of Cups. I'm seeing proposals, literally, like this person fantasizes about proposing to you, or you proposing to them, or something like that. I'm seeing proposals. We have the Hermit. So with the Hermit, I saw a vision of someone thinking deeply and them kissing you out of your deep thoughts or something like that. So maybe sometimes, like when you're with this person, you're thinking deeply about something and then they're kind of just like wishing they could kiss you. Something along those lines. I also see an energy where this person has often dreamt of you and had like certain fantasies sexual fantasies of you play out in their dreams. And like I'm seeing they really enjoyed those dreams. I'm hearing another plane go by. Like what? We have the Lovers card, and here we see a couple getting married. See, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Like, how did this just come out? Okay, so let's see what else there is. Spirit guides on my pile, number 3s. What are their naughty fantasies of them? We have the Well card. I feel like with the Well card, it's deep, intricate sex I'm hearing, but also deep, intricate fantasies that are like almost like a movie. Like it goes from this scene to this scene to this scene. Like I think this person thinks a lot of different things about you. And maybe what you would like or what you would wish for, because we have the 9 of Cups. I often think this person plays out certain fantasies in their mind of like whatever you would wish for, doing what would make you happy. I think this person just wants to please you, wants to make you feel good, wants to make you moan, wants to make you orgasm. Like that's the feeling I get with the 9 of Cups. Do whatever you wish. I'm also seeing an energy of toys, like sexual toys and blindfolding and things like that. And I'm seeing candle wax. I just pulled my hair by mistake, so maybe even hair pulling. We have the Sun card. As I look at the Sun card, I'm seeing like a hot day, a hot summer day, and like you're on the beach together, like sex on the beach. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing that. Then we have the Devil card. So I also feel like this person has pretty dirty fantasies of you, like really naughty fantasies with the devil, maybe like bondage or like things that are more naughty, like that. Or maybe like even rough sex with the Devil card. I'm seeing an energy of like them wanting to do it fast and hard, that you're both like tired after and like you're breathing hard after. Like I'm seeing something about that. And I'm hearing I want to F you to sleep or something. I don't know why I'm seeing someone have a fantasy of you like maybe crying and then kissing you after you cry. I don't know why. I don't know if that would be considered sexy, but like I'm just seeing that, so I'm honoring the message. I'm hearing a song by Kali Uchis, and she says in the song is called Body Language, and she says like enough talking, something like that. Let's get our bodies moving or something like that. Can't remember exactly how she used the words, but maybe listen to that song. It's a very sensual song. And in the song she says, baby come closer, baby come closer. And I'm also hearing the song Sativa by Janae Aiko. I'm hearing a lot of Janae Aiko in these piles. I heard it for pile 2 as well. And now I'm seeing Rihanna in like stockings, like those fishnet stockings. So I guess if you are a woman watching this is not going to resonate for everyone if men are watching this. But like for the women that are watching this, maybe this person fantasizes about you wearing fishnet stockings or like more of an edgy look, something like that. I feel like this person has certain kinks that are more on the naughty side, but I feel like they'd experience it with you, but there's also a mix of loving things here too. So there's like a mix of really naughty and spicy things. But then there's also a mix of really loving things is what I see. Depending on the day, depending on what they feel is what I'm hearing from spirit. So I think this is all I have for you, my pile number 3s. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!